Welcome to ATB TV. I'm Darren Dance here with Peter Morganti on Friday, Derby Eve. And guess what? 3rd of November, and it's still cold.
Wind, Darren. I'm probably
How cold's that wind?
providing a block on you for the wind. It's coming
Thank God
from the
you're
side.
on it. I wasn't silly, that's why I went this side.
Yeah, windy bit of sun, but
If
yeah.
it's 10 degrees, I'll give up.
It's the old. This is the old 12 degrees feels like 4 because of the breeze. But anyway,
One day, we'll be back in T-shirts.
here at
One day.
Dan Murphy's studio.
They said they can wear long shorts to Flemington tomorrow.
Long shorts.
I don't think anyone will be wearing shorts, will they?
No shorts. I think Tuesday might be a chance of
30 and rain.
Yeah, 30 and rain.
Yeah.
So rain before the cup, after the cup.
5 to 3.
Ooh, 5 to 3. Oh dear. So
Anyway, it's Cup week. It's the
Yep.
big week at Flemington. We've got all the winners for you.
we had our
We got more winners for you than get on.
trials. We just watched one, didn't
Mate, we just watched
I'm not
one.
too sure we tell anyone about that one, though.
We just saw one with a moral beating at Moonee Valley
100 to 1.
at 100s. Jockey error.
Yeah, it's funny you say that. There was a 100 to 1 chance at Warrnambool whenever they raced before yesterday. Everyone's seen it. Oh, look at that thing. It was McKenna's down there that trained a handful of horses. Anyway, they all going, oh, Black Book, Black Book. It ran yesterday, it won by 5, it still paid $10.
We on?
No.
We didn't get that male viewers.
No, but people I think they think, oh, it was a fluke, when they're 100 to 1 and they put it in a run.
Oh, they forget about
It
it.
was 4 wide and just kept running away. Super snitch, I think, the thing yesterday.
right.
But
Well
yeah,
done to
anyway, yeah.
Righto. So,
Righto.
where do we go back to?
Well, we had a good week.
We had an okay week.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, in between okay and good.
Liz had a good week.
Did she?
She only went to 2 race meetings and they both won.
Oh, there you go. Good. What was the second one? Well, no, the first one.
Crackerjack Prince.
Oh, righto. We're going back into another episode.
I know.
Well, the last episode was at Ballarat. Terry Bailey was trying to call over the top of us, and we moved quickly.
We have big coats on.
We had big coats.
It hasn't improved.
No. But we did have serious statement. It didn't come out of my car.
Wow.
We did have serious statement. Run a much improved third, so we'll just cross over on that run. We walked the track and did everything.
We were there
race.
after the race having a look. No, she did run nicely.
Yeah.
No match for the winners.
No, winner
but
was good.
She was good to the line and just, I think the time between runs, just freshening her up back to the 1200.
Yeah.
She obviously looked in for further.
Yeah.
So she's not going to race. We're going to
She's
give her
sorta-
3 weeks between runs. She just takes a week to get over it.
Yeah.
And there'll be a win in her. If it's not the next run, it'll be the one after.
She sort of looked like at the 150 she might have ran 5th, but she kept putting the nose out.
Yeah, no, she ran. That was much better.
Yeah.
I think we got her on the right track now.
Yeah, no, she was good and beat a 1-win horse and a mare. You find the right race, she won't be far away. 13 or 1400.
Yeah, and she looked good.
I need those dollar signs now for this one. 2 Bay Shore. It's like hitting the jackpot on the poker machine. Not only the win, the little Vobis top up.
Yes, well,
Moonee Valley Friday night. You don't get much better atmosphere, do you?
it was a good night.
Yeah. 2 Bay Shore.
Went down to Moonee Valley on Moonee Valley Gold Cup night with really no expectations.
We just said trial basically last week.
Phil Stokes was the same.
Yep.
2 easy trials with no weight. First up, 1500 at Moonee Valley. Badly weighted.
Good jockey.
Badly weighted.
Yeah,
Good rider.
shockingly weighted.
Yeah, like carrying probably 3 kilos more than he would in handicap.
Yeah,
At least,
I think-
maybe 4.
I think it was 18 points.
So
probably
on
the top thing.
Yeah, so on weights and measures, yeah, he was going to struggle, but
Yeah.
he just put his head down at the right time. On the line, we were all on the line.
Yeah.
Half thought he'd won.
Yeah.
Half thought he got beat.
It was a bit of the before and after for the second horse.
John Clemens doing the big bear hug. 7 people in hospital. 4 people needing remedial massages.
That's why I don't go watch footy with him.
I will never stand near him again. When he jumped up and down cheering, the earth rumbled.
The only time it rumbled like that was when, what was that horse won? The call, in the call?
Oh my God.
Day Waterhouse.
Yeah. So,
Might and power.
Yeah.
The earth rumbling.
yeah, well, it was rumbling with
Clements.
Clemo, bouncing around like a kid on a seesaw.
Day Waterhouse never tried that, did she?
I'm not sure, mate.
Denham.
You're going back in time, mate.
Right,
But no, well done to all the owners of 2 Bay Shore. I've never heard, Phil Stokes wasn't on course, but I rang him on the way to the winner's room.
Yep.
He was very excited.
Yeah.
I've never heard him so pumped. He said he got a tremendous
thrill,
buzz out of it. They love the horse. He's a stable favourite.
Toby.
Yep. And like I said to Richo, his last prep was mucked up.
Yeah.
Because it kept raining, and then we put him to the water walker for a month. Then we gave him a few runs. He won one. Then we're going to put him out. Then we tried him over ground, and he was still half doing things wrong. And as I said to Richo, he was in work last prep longer than most of his owners.
Yeah, I did hear that. Yeah. Diamond Lane put the horse in the race.
Yep. He didn't go back from 7.
No.
He sat outside the leader.
Yep.
And let him travel. And pinched some cheap sectionals.
Yeah, got
and
going
he
at the
said he was
500.
gone at the 100.
Yeah.
Gone, but toughed it out. The second horse, unlucky, very unlucky.
It's funny about that unlucky horse because it seems to be unlucky more often than not. So thank God it was chasing us. Umgawa, wasn't it?
It got held up badly,
Yeah.
but
Anyway,
we picked up 117,000
basically doubled his prize money. Eh?
and 9 points.
Yeah, that's the killer.
But we'll take the points and the money.
Take the points for the money. Absolutely, it's nearly worth 2 Saturday class races.
Great system, great race.
So we're sort of looking.
It's a good night, mate. They're all up and about. There was grown men crying. There was grown men that done hamstrings from jumping up and down. I don't think Clemo would have walked for 3 days.
They might need.
He was still texting me at 1:30 in the morning.
The owners might need the 3 weeks to recover, not the horse.
Owen Kelly, he was there. He's had a great year.
I did the photo.
Collingwood winning the grand final.
We don't have to bring up
Collingwood. He said to me, "I've got
World
the
Cup-
double."
World
Collingwood
Cup-
into 2 Bay Shore.
World Cup cricket. So we're talking cricket.
Now he's off. Now he's off on his world golf tour.
Oh, jeez.
Takes all these boys away every year on a golf tour.
Yeah.
Yep, they've been all over the world
So
doing it.
they got just one destination to go to, or
No, I think it's Queensland somewhere this year. One of his favourite little haunts there.
so that's when you got money, Darren. That's what
Mooloolaba.
When you-
Mooloolaba?
when you're rich.
Oh, mate, he's got just
Loaded. Loaded.
oozing Kelly money.
You're off to Kentucky.
He's related to Ned Kelly. So God knows what he did for a job.
So that means that he stole all his money.
And he took from the rich.
Yeah, he'll have to do an ATB.
We'll have to
golf
get him
tour.
on one day.
ATB golf tour.
Get him on one day.
Yeah, well, no, great result.
No, well done everyone. Like unexpected, heavily back late.
$4.80.
Some people got $10.
Yeah, well, anyway, it just makes you wonder, doesn't it?
So all those owners are off to the Royal Hotel Meredith for free beer for the rest of their life.
Stokesy end up down there too, won't he?
Stokesy will be there on his way.
Yes.
Free Palmer and pot.
Just reminds us we must do another episode down there while he's in good form.
Well, I think they ordered a big photo of that win.
Yep.
I said that'll be exciting. You just see his nose.
Yeah. Well, I actually looked through to put one up on the
Can't find
website.
it. There's nothing.
All you can see is a nose. So
I
I had to
know.
go back about 10 yards to
Yeah.
actually see him.
Yep, go
So
back to
that's a bit
the
disappointing.
50.
Yeah, or an inside camera, but yeah.
Anyway, it's great. And you know what? A lot of those people, that was their first city winner.
Yeah, I was surprised to
that's
hear that with some of
fantastic, isn't
because
it?
some of those owners have been about for a while.
Yeah, well, they've a couple of them they've been placed in town with him,
Yep.
and like some of them haven't been in horses before. So
Yeah.
it was a great thrill for everybody.
Beautiful. Not so good the next day, Navy girl.
No, she went as expected.
I agree. she was even half ridden a bit colder.
Well, they
Second
couldn't.
or third.
So much for
She
tailing out and see if she can run home.
just wants to get home quick, but not quick enough.
She's home
Online
and online
that next
live
week?
today.
today. Oh,
Finishes Wednesday. We
Right.
just need one bid.
Not too sure
Just one bid.
she's not going to command too much attention on form, but hopefully someone looks at the breeding and goes,
I've been onto a couple of those Queensland trainers
righto, that's her spot up there.
away from me.
I seen races at Gatton
Away
yesterday. They're
from me.
860 metres.
One of our old horses bobbed up at Swan Hill during the week. Supreme Thunder.
What is win?
Won first up.
I didn't even look at. Oh, I looked at a couple of races, but I didn't
One of the
realise.
owners texted me and said, I just backed Supreme Thunder, $8.50 the win. Won by a nose.
In a benchmark 58.
Yep.
Do they still have it?
Opperman.
Opperman?
Yeah.
Yeah, very good.
Don't mind seeing our second-hand
No,
horses win.
absolutely. There was where else was I looking? Seen one run around up north somewhere.
As I said to the owner, well, he's picked up 15 grand for winning. Probably
Yep.
cost him 30 in trainer fees.
Maybe at the
Do the
rest.
maths.
Wednesday first up at Dandy Man. He's a trick, this horse, I'll tell you. There's only one way,
no luck.
but there's only one way to ride him, Darren. and
Forward.
It's not back.
Yeah. Yep.
4 wins.
Jay Fry didn't go.
Didn't go.
Didn't go.
Why?
I don't know. Soft. Did he have dogs?
Oh, didn't go the right. Was he meant to ride?
Yeah.
Who rode? Bates.
Bates.
Late ride, plot change.
Yeah, late alteration.
4 wins.
When he walked out, I said, Jared, you've grown.
In your voice, accent.
Well, look, first up,
I know first up,
it was a trial.
Yeah.
It was a trial, and look, it was a bit, I don't know what you say, but the fact is he come around the corner, he's about 3 or 4 back the fence, he's come out looking for a run, then had to reef him sideways. The eventual winner was behind us and waited, Blake Shin, waited for the gap, it came, and he slipped through and won.
The only difference
9 times out of 10, that gap doesn't appear.
Yeah.
And if we take that gap, the winner doesn't win because it's behind us.
Yeah, behind us.
But anyway, look, it's racing. And
This
look,
bloke's got no turn-up speed.
not at this distance.
None at all.
You wait till he gets to 3,000. He's bred to stay. So he's going to have another 1,300, 1,400 warm-up run, and then he'll get out to a mile and be ready. God, he looked good.
Yeah,
He looked fantastic. And his action,
And he tricks you at the trials. He trials like a jet.
I cannot believe his action. I've never seen him stride out like that.
Righto.
In the yard. He looks so free. He's loving the beach, but you can't fall into him until he's 3rd or 4th up. You can't.
He's won first up twice.
It won't happen. He's not been trained like that.
No, but that's him. That's what I'm saying.
He's up in grade now. He won't be winning first up. He won't be winning second up. He won't be winning 3rd up. You mark
if
my
they ride
words.
him back in the field like that, he won't win at all.
He'll win. You watch when he gets to 2,400.
Anyway, he's had his first up run or his 3rd trial.
For those owners
more.
that want to communicate directly with Peter, it's Peter at atbloodstock.com.au.
24
Send your hate mail, your troll mail to the Peter Morganti, not to Darren Dance.
24 starts, 4 wins, and he's led in all of them over 14 to 1,600.
Over a mile he'll lead.
He's won
He'll
over
have the speed.
1,300 to 1,400 led all the way.
Can't now.
Can't now.
No, not being trained that way.
Righto, let's
Got bigger
move.
fish to fry.
We're benchmark 64 at Mortlake.
78.
But racing the cup. So we
Peter at atbloodstock.com.au. I reckon John Marnie will be into it.
John, you reckon?
Yeah, he loves a bit of trolling.
Trolling. Where did I see a photo of John? Did you send me that?
No, he'll be on the. He's up fishing with his mates.
I
Another bloke that never worked it.
see it on Facebook. Or you text it to me or something?
Nah,
rough looking fella.
Rough.
Rough looking fella.
Mate, he walked into the bottle shop the other day and they pulled the cages down.
Racing. We got first started, Darren.
Is that all the runners we had?
Yeah, 4.
Only the 4.
Yep.
So who was the pick of them? 2 Bay Shore.
Easy.
Easy.
Serious statement. Good.
The rest no good.
Sold and just a question mark. Hello?
Righto. Now what do we do?
Yeah, first tomorrow, Newcastle. So Miss Brittany.
Yeah, I think she's going around.
Oh, she's accepted. I haven't seen a scratching.
First starter by Camelot.
Camelot Coutance's
Bred to run.
3-year-old.
Bred to run 2,000 plus.
Kicking off over 1,300, which probably gives you an indication that that's, need to kick her off there because she's going to need a trip.
Yeah.
Newcastle, beautiful big track there.
I should have looked at the odds.
Didn't look.
Who's on it? Collins.
A.B. Collins. Your brother must be the brother to Jason
I
Collins.
thought it might be the sister.
Hey?
I thought it might have been the sister.
I just seen A.B.
Yeah. You talk amongst yourselves. What race are you? Do you know?
No, I didn't even. No.
Oh, we're very professional here at ATB. Here we go. Fillies and mares, 1,300.
Chris Waller.
No odds up.
Who bought this, Darren, for it to be with Chris Waller?
No, we bred it.
Yeah, I know.
There it is.
Oh, and it just stayed in a racer. She didn't go through the
No, we
size?
bred her.
Yeah. I know.
Alicia Collett.
Alicia Collett. Oh.
So there you go.
No. What, no odds up at all?
No odds up. And on ratings, no ratings. That's very helpful.
I've been getting the reports. Are you any indication?
He said 1,300, nice filly, shown plenty, will run well from a good gate,
Yep.
but can't, well, he didn't say he can't see it winning, but he said she'll be a winning chance as she gets over ground.
I love the fact that they go to a big track and they get a little guide. They get a guide. They'll ride it cold and just want it hitting the line.
Yep. The
No.
trials have been all right.
Because some people follow the track. Oh, let's just find a race. They go on a tight circuit
Big stride.
where they're going 100 mile an hour and you don't see nothing. So yeah, we'll learn a lot after tomorrow.
The rule in that stable is as soon as they believe a horse can't win midweek city, they're out the gate.
Yeah, well,
She's still there.
she's still there, holding hope. Righto, nothing Sunday. Obviously, Derby Day tomorrow, Flemington, and
No runners.
we'll be watching. Monday, we could have runners.
Ballarat.
We'll have runners here at Ballarat. Now,
We've got a list.
the field's through. There.
We've got a list.
So we've got Mandino potentially.
Have we got any when are acceptances?
Yeah,
No,
tonight.
too early. And
Yeah,
we're too early.
there's nothing through. Mandino, hold on, we
he's
do.
accepted,
Yeah, so he's in the 2,600 metre maiden.
2,600.
It's a long way, Darren.
I said to Philip Stokes, if I go, should I take the truck?
26 used to be able to run that in 3 minutes. Now I can't drive it in 3 minutes. We're barrier 8.
So does that mean Ethereum Princess didn't accept?
To me, it does. Barrier 8, Zach Spain. Knocking on the door, this horse gets his chance.
2:30 p.m. So does that mean that's the only runner we've now got at Ballarat?
Well, I haven't. No others. You got no others?
No.
Because the other potential was Lake Titicaca
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing with that
at a
horse.
mile 58.
And Ethereum Princess. But I think
Princess.
I think I read he's going to keep her for Hamilton.
Hamilton, which is next Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just Mandino.
Mandano. Look,
2,600.
for honesty and persistence and everything else, he's probably got his hoof on the till.
Yeah, well, he's by
And the other good thing we'll probably get is the weather's. We're going to get a nice, like a good
No
track.
rain. Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
track.
Yeah. All right. So we'll look at Ballarat on Monday with Mandino. No doubt I'll be there.
Just trying to think. I've got
I thought
more
we'd have 3 runners, but we've only got
late
1.
trials.
Monday.
2:30. Oh, I'll be home by then, I reckon. Just. So I might just go straight
right.
out there.
Cup Eve.
No, I won't put them on. What's next, Darren? Oh, and then, yeah, so apart from that, we roll into the following weekend where we will have we won't know where to go.
Well, at this stage, and I say at this stage, we've got Steinem earmarked for the Matriarch Stakes on the Saturday, the last day, Champions Day of the Flemington Carnival.
Yep.
So Steinem there, 2,000 metre Group 2 mares.
Yep.
Should be like she's 4th up, ready to go. Like back to mare's grade. She was the first mare home the other day in that race. So
Absolutely in a sweet
I don't
spot.
know what's going to be in that race. Probably Fangirl or some champion.
Oh, she might be in the other, the 2,000, I reckon.
Yeah, well that is a 2,000.
Or there another,
Yeah.
or a mile.
No, there's a 2,000 champions, but being black type and a great Group 2. I don't know. Anyway, she's got to go there. Detonator Jack's down for the 5 diamonds at Rose Hill.
Yep.
The $2 million race. He just got beat in the prelude. So he's down to run in Rose Hill on the same day.
Yep.
And then down at Geelong, Crackerjack Prince and Hasseltoft both contesting the Blanc Cup.
Or if you listen to the Davening update with Dara, it's Ballon Cup.
Ballon.
Ballon Cup. Look, we're a Balliner. Ballon Cup.
Dara.
Dara. Is that your name? Dara?
Yeah, Dara.
Dara O'Meara?
He's all right.
Good bloke, absolutely.
He's all right.
Good 2OC for top.
So yeah, we've got the 4 runners at this point.
Yep.
But obviously our Ethereum Princess might sneak into Hamilton on the Friday.
Serious statement, we'll have a few more
And
weeks
then
off.
she'll be a week later. And then potentially at Ballarat the week after, we might have a sneaky little 2-year-old stepping out.
Us, yes.
We won't say any more than that.
I thought you were talking about that other 2-year-old. The trial
the
2-year-old.
Blue
which
Stratum.
now the world knows about.
$1.40 it'll be, so we'll just watch that.
Melbourne on Plate Cup Day.
Righto, so this is Cup Week. And we've got our Cup competition.
Yes.
And Colin.
Just picks winners, Cole, for
Hey,
fun.
I don't know who was doing his tips. I think it was his granddaughter. So he's got the favourite in the Cup.
On the back of 2 winners.
He's already tipped the Caulfield Cup winner and the Cox Plate winner, and he's got maximum points of 30.
Just give
We
him-
thought the winner might get 30, but he's got 30.
We said 33 or 4.
And there's 8 on 29. So if Vauban wins the Cup,
Yeah.
he wins the comp on his own. If that horse runs a place, then I'm tipping there could be 6 or 8 people tied
Right.
and then they'll have to select the Oaks winner.
Oh, so you go into a playoff.
Yeah, it'll be sudden death.
Well, I got 26 points, and I reckon I'm running about 30th. I've got 2/3.
Yeah, well, there's a lot in it. It's quite interesting. So, yeah, if Cole wins, he wins. If that horse doesn't win the Cup and something else does, well, it's who knows.
Well,
I'd say there'll be a playoff on the Oaks.
By my analytic ability, I'd say he's nearly home, because I reckon there's only 4 horses that could win the Melbourne Cup.
Yeah, I agree with you. And I'll tell you one thing. What would, if Cole had to put that multi on?
Yeah, well, we'll try to work that out, won't we? So
it was $6.50 and
$4.
$4.
So 7 by 4 is 28.
Yep.
And you're going into a $4 favourite. 428, 160. So 120 to 1. He probably.
So if he had to put $10 on that, he would have won 1,200 if it gets up.
Will he be riding for 1,200 now?
And I don't reckon he's put it on. I don't reckon.
And your first prize is only $50, yeah? $50 prize.
I don't know. It might be a little bit better than that.
So yeah, there you go. Like, and just shows you don't have to steer too far away from the favourites to get a multi.
I'll tell you what,
rolling.
if West Wind Blows had won the Caulfield Cup, I was just looking at it, and Mr. Brightside had won the Cox Plate, there'd be 60 people tied for first.
Oh, jeez.
Jeez, everyone had those 2 horses. Everybody.
I say how unlucky. I mean, the winner was good, but Mr. Brightside, there's 90% of the people thought it had won the Cox Plate.
Yeah, well, even the owners were cheering apparently for 2 hours. And Mooney Valley let the those colour streamers go,
yeah.
which it's heartbreaking when that happens.
Ooh.
But
Good race.
West Wind Blows, if it goes to Champions Day,
yeah.
don't pay your mortgage, just put it all on. Don't worry about bet some, lose more.
Mortgage bets.
Just forget about it. Geez, there's going to be some big winners there. Champions Day. It's going to be a good day.
A few little sneakies going to get about over the next week or so.
Now,
yep.
Because no one really cares, what's your first 4 in the Melbourne Cup?
Look at the top.
You said there's only 4 that can
Yeah,
win.
look at the top 4 in the betting.
Yep.
Simple.
Right.
I don't know, no, but I've got a different order to what they got.
Yep.
I'm Gold Trip.
Your Gold Trip to win.
Into Salcombe.
Salcombe.
Into the winner of the Caulfield Cup.
Without a fight.
Without a fight. No, sorry, Vauban, and then without a fight.
Right.
Therefore,
and who's
simply, the Caulfield Cup form always strong, no penalties.
Yep.
Into the best horse, Vauban, they're the 4.
Yeah.
And my roughie's Ash Run, who ran second in the Geelong Cup, probably should have won that.
Yeah. Well, I think Willie Mullins' horse just wins by, I'll say, 3 or 4 lengths. We can say that we actually tried to buy 50% of that horse back in June.
Told you to take your Monopoly money and go home.
Mr. Owner, Richie, which is actually his name.
Richie.
That is his name. Said no thing, not interested. Which went through Willie Mullins, no go. I think it's the best horse in Europe over 2 mile.
Yeah.
And if it's done everything right, and looking at its work the other day, I think it just wins, and that's why it's $3.50.
There's a little form line there. The E-Ball, fantastic race for it. Its stablemate won the E-Ball, and it beat it by 7.5 lengths to start before.
I know, but I don't think it'll be a pacemaker.
And do you know?
I don't think it's here to be a pacemaker at all.
No.
I don't think that's what will be happening.
It just shows how much better than it is.
I know. I don't think that.
And the other thing is, Vauban, didn't realise it's had more starts over the hurdles than on the flat. I think it's won 4 hurdle races and only a couple of flat races.
Yeah, he said 2 years ago he was setting it for the Melbourne Cup.
And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just pointing out.
Well, Heartbreak City went over the jumps.
I think he's 3 runs
Max
leading.
Dynamite went over the jumps.
Yeah, I think Heartbreak City's 3 runs leading him were maiden hurdle, E-Ball, Melbourne Cup.
Yeah.
And that's the end of his form line.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm going with
the original winner. Original international winner, Vintage Crop, with the jumper as well. Yeah.
I'm thinking without a fight.
Yep.
Look.
This is after Vauban.
Yeah, I think because the race has fallen away, there's probably only 5 winning chances. Yeah. I'm throwing Gold Trip in because it's in good form and it's honest, but I don't believe, and you might think this is crazy, but I don't think it's a strong 2 mile horse. I think it needs a bit of rain about. I think it needs a slow tempo that can quicken off. I think if they charge out and make it a true test, I think it will be found wanting.
They did at Caulfield.
I don't like Salcombe. It's missing starts. I've taken the blinkers off. It's by Frankel. It's not bred to run 2 mile. And because I work on pedigree and stamina, I'm saying, yeah, it can run 50 because the rest are no good. But my sneaky is Future History at $40.
Probably be up on the
It's
pace.
just my little sneaky. I don't know how they're going to ride it or whether they're going to tax it too much. But you just got to be a little bit careful when trainers have got multiple horses in the race. But I think there's a lot of horses going here that are just going to burn $100,000 for the entry to go around. I think that's where I admire someone like Annabelle Neesham, who took her 2 horses out.
Yeah.
For that reason.
Can't win it. There's a Hamilton Hurdle winner in it. True marvel. Maybe we should have put South
Don't say it.
Southern France.
John Ogle's going to have a stroke. He's already been on the phone. If that horse is in, we should be in.
Well, the only thing is...
He's in Ballarat, Southern France.
I see that, yeah. The only thing is he qualified by running second in the Sydney Cup. We probably haven't had a qualified placing for 2 years. But
anyway.
So they're obviously running around for the pride of having a runner. Couldn't. He'll be looking for the jumps.
So if this horse wins easy, 4-band, it'll be, I tried and failed. If it gets beat, we saved $1 million. So I'm sort of going there with mixed feelings.
I think there's not...
I wanted to win to back our judgment, then I don't want it to win because we couldn't buy it.
I know someone else who doesn't want 4-band to win. Multi, Queenslander.
Oh yeah. The man is... he's going to end up... Well, he could have had $78,000 in his little multi, but I wish I wing killed him. Should have won
so
too.
He's not alive. He's not
alive.
Not alive.
Geez, fair effort.
It's big multis, $13 and $8. What was it? $10 bet.
Yeah, done well, but get nothing. If you had to put that on with Bet365 and you get 5 out of 6, they actually give you like a Tax Lotto Division 2 dividend.
Yeah, righto. Yeah.
You know, you might have got 5 or 6 grand back.
GB, I feel for you.
But he's sacked off 6-3-6-5. He got too much off him.
It's too much.
He doesn't need it. He doesn't watch this anyway, so he won't ever know.
So that yeah, we're sort of on the same page. It looks like
I think there's only half a dozen chances.
The best rated
fallen
horses.
away. Look, the vets have got to go through yet, Pete.
Well, they started yesterday, nothing come up. They've still got to do another.
So
they'll find someone.
There's only 29 left.
Yeah. 4 of the 7 runners in the final qualifying race. I don't know what it's
Hotham?
called now. It used to be the Dalgety and
It's called the Hotham.
4 of them win. But there's 7. If one of the 4, I can't remember what they
Gets
are,
in.
they'll go above the Bendigo Cup winner that got in, which was interpretation of
So
Mars.
it's 24th,
It's
is it?
24. If one of the other 3 win, he'll stay in. So there's 4 still can get in. And then obviously attrition, whether there's a vet or an injury.
So you're going Riff Rocket to win the Derby, all up Gold Trip.
I am now, apparently. I don't know if anyone's got PointsBet, the bookmaker. They're offering 8 to 1. $8. Riff Rocket in the Derby.
Yeah?
You can only have $10.
$10.
So if you haven't got an account, you want to get an easy 70, do that, and then you can bet on Riff Rocket. My young bloke works there.
That's just to suck you into join up, isn't it?
Get 10, join up, and then you
win 70 and then
70.
lose that, and put another 100 in, lose that. Can't pay the rent.
Well, that other mob, that's what didn't...
Bet R. Collingwood.
Owen Kelly get a
100 to 1 Collingwood to win the flag, $10.
Still paying him out.
What did they say? 16 million, wasn't it?
So ridiculous, man. But it wasn't just Collingwood, there was another.
There was something else. Yeah.
Anyway.
Too much money, these bookies. No, I'm a tab man. I just stick with the tab.
Tab and bloody.
Most of the money goes back into racing in Australia.
Well, that's a good point.
That's all I care about.
Now, we mentioned that Blue Stratum.
Didn't get a run in the English Banner.
Yeah, no, but it's.
Would have won easy.
Cup. Well, the K's horse went good.
Would have won easy.
Yeah. So it's running Tuesday. That's a trial. So
you can put that in your multi as well.
Another 2.
Oh, here we go.
One at Echuca.
On Tuesday.
Yeah, Andrew Bobbins' horse. First up, called 6 Steps.
6 Steps.
Yep. But another one, the one I really like, that's not nominated anywhere yet. It's one with Andrew Noblet called Sistine Tunnel.
He's got all the Sistines.
Yeah, and that one owner.
Sistine Tunnel. Is that owned by Dan Andrews and Jacinta Allen?
It hasn't had a start. It went good. So there, Sistine Tunnel and 6 Steps. There's a couple others, but I'm not mentioning them. Yeah.
You saw one in the Gold Cup last week that you reckon that might be was a bit unlucky, Yendall.
I seen the red Yendall bloody
Race gear, breastplate.
And I thought, what's that thing flashing? I went back and watched the replay. First I looked, it was 100 to 1. I thought, I've seen things here. It can't be 100 to 1 horse doing that. And you've seen the replay.
Yeah.
So dazzling, a horse of John Sargent's.
Yeah, follow that.
8th at the 400, running up bums.
Got checked out of it on the corner.
At the Valley, and then smashed home, beaten a length and a half.
If it runs up to that anywhere, it'll be winning. I assume if it's running there, it probably runs on the last day of Flemington.
Well, it's either the Queen Elizabeth or that Lavatso. I don't know the qualification rules.
I'll tell you what,
but,
so dazzling, one to watch.
It was 100 to 1. It won't be 100 to 1 next start.
6 steps.
I don't know at any price. It's had one
Chuka.
start. One start at
Bobbin.
Swan Hill Carnival. This is first up.
I've heard of him.
Andrew Bobbin, he won the bloody Sonata Cup.
He did.
And had a heap of beers in an Irishman tent.
That's it.
So the
no
win-
one invited us to.
No, that's right. I actually was up there filming the trials. I said, you need to invite the previous owners to present the cup to the new winners.
What did they say?
No, they took that on board. Yeah,
good on
so Righteous Mischief for Bobbin won it, and he said he had quite a few beers in the Irishman tent.
He's a bit of a
And
lamb.
after I said that, well, he's now, I think they're going to hook Andrew in to be a guest next year and get the Righteous Mischief owners back in the market as well. So,
It was a good win, that.
yeah.
All right. Are you
no
cold
more.
enough to go?
Freaking this side of me's freezing, Darren.
Get the heater on the car. Well, enjoy Cup Week. It's a massive week in racing.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it. Just looking forward to seeing how the form plays out.
Yeah.
It's very hard to come out of the carnival as a winner. You can have 6 bets and lose, but I really do like that Cup favourite. I really do like him. I'll just leave it at that. And I think we'll talk more about it next week about the final day. But I think there's some good things for Saturday week. Oaks Day is always hard.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of country horses going there for finals, and
Yeah, well, that
people just want to have a runner over the
a few
carnival.
of our trainers have got horses in,
Yeah, they're all trying to get there, but
$500,000, it's great incentive.
I'm just looking forward to the last day.
And I'll tell you, the sprint race, In Secret and Imperatrice. She flies down the straight In Secret, and Imperative flies full stop. I don't know what else is in the race, but that's enough. That's 2 for a start.
It's like the new star against the old star,
Yeah, geez.
isn't it? The new star. It's like Carlton playing Geelong.
Which, Geelong of the old star. I don't know if In Secret's that old.
Yeah, I don't know. I think sometimes these mares they tease you a bit, but
she won
I can't. Look, that thing's just going to jump and lead. And how are they going to catch it?
The only thing
How are they going to run the time?
look, it
Have to run home in 19.
they run different, as we've known down the straight. It's a bit more sitting than sprint, but
I don't know.
geez, I don't
I
know.
don't reckon she'll be sitting. She'll be
Just-
saying, if you want to beat me, you're going to have to break 20 seconds for the last 400.
She's probably beaten the next tier down, so, look, I'm not saying she can't do it. She looks like just absolute star, but it'll be a little bit more competitive. That's it for me.
We're done. I do feel sorry for the Mr. Brightside owners and stable. Like everyone else, I thought he'd won.
Yeah.
And
How good a horse is he been?
I can't believe I got $350 to place.
What he paid?
Well, that's what I got early.
He was out to $10
Because they all potted him.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll just say that on the Cox plate. 2 horses that run second and third, Old Warriors, Brightside and Alligator Blood, for the last 6 weeks.
Yep.
Every racing expert has been saying,
Can't we?
suspect at 2,000.
God.
Where are those people now?
No.
Oh, sorry, they can't talk because they're eating their hat.
If the hardest 2,000 metre race to win anywhere in the world is Moonee Valley. If you get beaten an inch, don't tell me you can't run 2,000. There'd be still some there saying you can't run 2,000.
The 3-year-olds, they said,
Yeah.
were rated lower than last
Got
year.
9 kilos on them.
Their ratings were down on the average horse
Yeah.
at 3 that runs in that race. Listening to that form expert from the UK saying that the horse from England, Victory Road,
Yep.
was
Yes.
an inferior horse to State Arrest.
Yes.
Approved.
Proved the point.
The old horses, the tough old
Yeah.
campaigners,
Been there, done that.
you know, unless you get an exceptional 3-year-old,
Yeah.
you get those tough old horses that win the Cox Plate.
And the Hong Kong people
And that Hong Kong horse,
were vindicated
I
by it.
loved his post-race interview. I am happy I am so happy, but I don't know how to tell you. I love yous all. That was gold, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was good.
That was gold.
He endeared himself to the public because I think he was just very apprehensive leading right up. The horse was a bit behind, but I think
He still said it was only 90% fit on the day.
True emotion come out. That's what they said. Third up, he's cherry ripe now. I think he goes back for Hong Kong
International.
Day. Yeah.
I saw him in these.
Will Brightside go, you reckon? They're talking.
Don't know.
He's had a big prep.
They'll want to go.
He's had about 7 runs this prep.
Hayes will want to go.
He'll be under the old man's name.
He'll want to show off.
He'll be under well, it can't be. Can better that. Oh, invitation, you can go, can't you? Yeah.
I think, I was going to say down at Geelong on the Wednesday, Cup Day.
Yeah.
They were there, the trainer and his foreman. They were in their 3-piece suits. And they were sitting in the dual choice bar against the window, both asleep.
Oh, they're
sitting there asleep.
They're partying.
Just sitting there asleep. I can't go and say good day, can I?
Jimmy Wong, what's his name?
I don't know, Jenny Young or something. I can't wake him up. They're both sitting there asleep. The music's blaring. The race caller's screaming, and they're asleep.
Oh, they were counting their money in this.
They didn't win that day. That romantic, whatever it was, didn't win.
Oh, they won the cup.
I think they call them all romantic something.
Yeah.
Anyway,
good luck.
That's enough from us. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the carnival. Enjoy Derby Day.
Derby Day.
Derby Day.
Derby Day.
Ballon
Cup.
Ballon Cup. Derby Day.
Yeah, that's it.
Who's your best?
Of ours?
Yours.
Oh, Riff Rocket just wins at Derby.
Righto, Riff Rocket. Let's go.
I would have said any other fields.
Probably can't name another horse in the field.
No.
Until next week, I'm Darren Dance, Peter Morgani. Really looking forward to this week. We're all racing people and we love it. Enjoy. Hey Stokesy, I'm in the Royal Hotel in Meredith, and this is the 2-bay shore wall.
There's another one over there.
This bloke here, he is the publican and the chef. You're welcome for a free parma anytime. And this is his wife, Claire, your biggest fan. It's good that you've got one. And she'll buy you a beer anytime you want, mate.
Definitely.